Micky Perry, and I'm here with another episode of Jumbled Mess. Run that intro.
My mind's a jumbled mess. My mind's a jumbled mess. My mind's a jumbled, mind's a jumbled, mind's a jumbled mess.
Today, I'm going to take y'all with me while I go get these 11 by 17 posters printed up for LD Kid. But I'll hit you up here in a minute. Once I get to the store, I ain't one of them people that be on their phone and drive.
Disclaimer: views expressed based on road rage. Context: person driving 20 and 35. Viewer discretion is advised.
Look, I understand that Zanesville City schools aren't the greatest, but I'm damn sure with my math LD, I know what a 3 and a goddamn 5 is. How in the fuck do y'all not? So, be back in a second. Boom. I didn't record much of me doing any of the printing of the poster. I'll show you what it looked like. Here we go. I went ahead, I printed out the poster. I got it framed and everything, you know. I'm an LD kid. I'll be forgetting stuff all the time. Here's what this poster looked like, y'all. And bam! Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Go get you one. It's up right now. Bandcamp. Micky Perry. LD kid. They said I had a LD when it came to mathematics, but for LD me means late development or lost direction.
Deep in the darkness, I've fallen. Can't get a grip on shit. I need to pay bills. Ballin', we're tricking off on chicks. Sharpen my skill with this pen. Still, I can't get rich. I guess I can't cut through the noise. They just ain't getting it.
Alright, here we are. Look, for this little portion of Villainous Rebel, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take some time to react to
Tad Stoermer.
Sorry if I butchered your last name, partner. We on the same team, we fighting for the same thing, you know what I mean? We radicals envisioning all liberated. Yeah, he's doing a little bit of talking about the real history of America, not that stuff they wanted to teach us in them school buildings, you know?
They ain't teaching shit. Look, they'll sell you freedom while they taking your rights. We all slaves to a wage, working for life. Talking melting pot, but boiling love away. Distilled it down now. All that remains is...
But I'm gonna go ahead and react to some of the things he's saying. You know, he's way smarter than me. There's a good chance I can give you some factually inaccurate stuff. Don't just believe me, man. Do the due diligence. Don't ask ChatGPT. Use your brain. Don't skip out on the thinking, everybody. Use your brain. Anyway, here we go.
The "it's a republic, not a democracy" line is bait. And it's not because the far right is right about modern governments. They're not. But it's because they're right about the founding. Because they're right about the founders. They want to fight back with Jefferson quotes and the Declaration of Independence and Thomas Paine and misunderstanding the Federalist Papers to create this kind of imagined democracy. They knew the difference between a republic and a democracy, and they built a republic to stop democracy. They said so.
Alexander Hamilton shows you that the founders did not at all believe in actual democracy. They believed in a democracy where they held privilege.
All communities divide themselves into the few and the many. The first are the rich and well-born. The other are the masses of the people. The people are turbulent and changing. They seldom judge or determine right. Give therefore to the first class a distinct permanent share in the government. They will check the unsteadiness of the second, and as they cannot receive any advantage by change, they therefore will ever maintain good government.
The whole system was always designed to have the rich on top.
No room for much confusion there. The Patriot Republicans created a political system rooted in classical republicanism. That meant rule by the virtuous few. The educated, landowning, white, Protestant man was eligible to exercise the responsibilities of citizenship. That's who independence was gained for. That's who the system was built for.
Abe Lincoln even lets you know that. And didn't he free the slaves? Ain't that why we jump around on Juneteenth? I love the camaraderie. I love it. But don't let these bigots out here think that in a roundabout way we're praising them. You know, I used to have a lot of people think that I was acting like I was an elitist. Come on, man, quit playing with me. Let's get back to what we were talking about. Excuse me, you know, ADHD. It happens. I trail. Lincoln and Douglas had a debate in 1858. Here it go.
I am not, nor ever have been, in favor of bringing about in any way the social and political equality of the white and black races, that I am not, nor ever have been, in favor of making voters or jurors of Negroes, nor of qualifying them to hold office, nor to intermingling with white people. And inasmuch as they cannot so live, while they do remain together, there must be the position of superior. I am as much as any other man in favor of having the superior position assigned to the white race.
Damn.
To them, democracy was the real threat, not monarchy. Democracy was a clear and present threat. It meant the passions of the poor, the demands of the dependent, and the politics of the many. And they had no intention of turning the power they had earned over to that. The language shifted. Jefferson and others started using democracy, not because they embraced it in practice, but because they saw political opportunity.
Now, ain't that some cold shit, right? I'm not disillusioned by any of this, man. And I believe a lot of people aren't. We see the play now. You know, we see the play. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to hit you with a little short snippet. You call a grown man daddy on some Diddy shit? Nah, I don't want to be a star. That's your asterisk. Little remixes and stuff I did. Stuff I put out on social media and everything.
You don't know me, nigga. Why you speaking on me? Being foul out your mouth can get you shots for free. That's regulation, nigga. For all you hating niggas. Cause these blood clots will kill you with no vaccination, nigga. Your aggravation at their adulation is evasion. That you acting like a bigoted Caucasian. Hating niggas.
Shit dope, right? I got the other ones coming, man. I'm saying mixing, mastering, having to record, re-record, and record, and re-record. The best thing you can have is a good take. I ain't gonna make these shows too long, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing my thing. You know? Just being who I am. I'm not trying to sell y'all an image. So I'll tell you stories, dog, but there's bits and pieces of me in there. Just like the homie, Pac, you know what I'm saying? He did the same thing, but y'all didn't catch it. Y'all didn't catch it the same way you ain't realized the hate you gave little infants fucks everyone. But I'm the villainous
Micky
rebel.
Perry can never hide collab.
And I'm out.
My mind's a jumbled mess, can't find any time to rest on the incline. I'm trying to get, so I grind and stack these checks in due time. It'll make a dent and decline. All of my debt, double peace sign. To all contempt, gotta feed mine, so I do not fret. The next man quipping, claiming he'll give me a whipping. Listen, you won't complete that mission. Gifted when it comes to this pinning. Hit him like hurricane winds when his disdain placed him in the position to get maimed to a great condition. Now his pain has gave you wisdom. Don't diss him, coming to get it by any means. Life is so real, but we chasing dreams. Our conditions are ill, so we popping the pill, cause a lack of funding killed our self-esteem. Forgotten the fact that we Elohim. Caught in the trap, lured in by the green. The system loves that, get thirst to runs right back, cause a war to the state just means slavery. For their corporations, stockholders, this correlation is what's normal for this nation. They abhor you more than Satan, but play cordial and form legislation. Aim towards you to force devastation. Then ignore you, I'm just stating facts for who need confirmation in relation to this nation's wicked. My mind's a jumbled mess. My mind's a jumbled mess. My mind's a jumbled, mind's a jumbled, mind's a jumbled mess.